Hello, this is Sara Abrons, Executive Editor at Rave Publications, and I'm here at the beginning of Day 3 of InfoComm 2019, and I'm in the RGBlink booth with Justin Knox, who is the Marketing Director for RGBlink. How are you today, Justin?
Very good, thanks, Sara. Great to be here at InfoComm again.
Yeah, how's the show been for you guys?
Yeah, it's been a really busy show for us. Huge amount of interest in our RGBlink products and the solutions that we've been bringing forward right across the range, really.
Yeah.
But of course, there's a lot of focus on 4K and 4K 60 applications as well.
Yeah, so what are you focused on here? I heard you have focused on putting all your solutions into a single box, like a consolidation of all your signal processing into one box?
Yeah, we've got some larger systems. We call it universal processors, our X series. Continue to be very popular products, I've got to say, but we've taken a new approach with our Exposed 2 application, which opens up a new control method for those processors, allowing multiple containers or display areas to be handled within one processor. So that means that installers, integrators can bring all the signals to one location and one processor, and then do the distribution and scaling and signal processing out, reducing the number of connections that they need, and really taking a systems approach to how they deliver video out to their displays.
Are there any other benefits to integrators for consolidating like that?
Well, less points of failure is, of course, one of the first ones. Lower latency as well, because you don't have to loop through multiple devices. And from a control perspective, which is really important today, making things more accessible and usable, having one application to deal with and one system to deal with. So we think that's quite compelling.
And you have an LED controller similar in the same vein, right?
Oh, absolutely. Traditionally, LED systems have been a separate, separate system, isolated from the video processing as such. So, with our new Subito LED control system designed by RGBlink, that's a module that goes directly inside the video processor. Again, it's one less connection to make, and it means that the control settings can be done directly as part of the signal processing and video processing, rather than having to handle in a separate way. The performance is
typically it usually is separate in other.
Correct. Yeah. So coming at this from a signal processing and scaling perspective, I think gives us an advantage in really being able to offer installers, integrators, and end users, a more seamless solution that bridges the gap between these things that have been isolated in the past.
And you guys are signal processing experts and really focused on 4K here. What have your integrators and dealers been coming and asking about 4K here in the booth this show?
The multi-layer capacity and the processors, people are quite, let's say, surprised in some ways, but impressed that we have a lot of capability around handling multiple 4K 60 signals in multiple variety of formats as well. So it doesn't matter if it's DisplayPort 1.2 or HDMI 2 or 12 GSDI. We can bring those all together and push out multiple 4K 60 layers to the display surfaces, including projection as well.
Okay. Well, thanks very much, Justin. Great. Really appreciate your time today. Be sure to type RGBlink into the search box, and you can get a more in-depth technical elevator pitch on all the products that Justin talked about here today. And thank you so much, and have a great show.